Hello everybody, I'm Rockman, and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, where we're in Launch Base Zone, the final level of the game, if we were playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but this is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, so it's more than just 6 zones long. Yet Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was just 6 zones long, and I think so was Sonic and Knuckles, I'm not really sure off the top of my head. But anywho, as you can see in the background, it's the Death Egg from Sonic 2. I believe I went over the story briefly in the last part, but I think I should go over it again because I'm pretty sure I didn't tell it very coherently. It was kind of all over the place. So basically the story of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is after the events of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the Death Egg crashed back into whatever you want to call Sonic's planet. Mobius, Planet Freedom, Earth, I don't care. It crashed back onto the planet, but specifically crashed on a place called Angel Island, where we're at now, hence the first zone of the game, being called Angel Island Zone. So after it crashed here, Angel Island Zone, which normally floats in the sky, crashed down to Earth with the Death Egg, and it wasn't very good. So basically, Eggman's still alive, and the Death Egg came out to find Knuckles, who is the only inhabitant of Angel Island Zone, and Eggman's like, hey, guy, this guy named Sonic is a jerk and stuff. And Knuckles is like, wow, he must be a jerk if you're telling me this. Guy who just crashed his spacecraft into my island. So that's how Knuckles came to be on the side of Eggman. Now as for Sonic and Tails, it's kind of hard to not notice an island just suddenly appearing out of nowhere and crashing into the planet, so they decide to investigate, and they found Eggman here, so now they have to stop him. What are they stopping him from doing? Well, rebuilding his Death Egg, which we see in the background, and he seems to be close to completion of his project, so yeah. And that's pretty much the story of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, Sonic and Knuckles has a bit more story to it. I am very in depth with the lore of Sonic the Hedgehog, and we'll be getting to that in probably next part. We'll be finding exactly what Eggman's using to power his Death Egg this time, but that's for another time. Right now, we just have to continue through Robotnik's or Eggman's. I don't know what to say for his name. I feel like saying Eggman because that's what I grew up with, but Robotnik seems to be appropriate here, so I don't know. We just have to stop him from rebuilding and launching his Death Egg. That's what we're here right now to do. So that's what we're gonna do. Now I suppose I should talk about Launch Base Zone. There's those lights all around that will spawn enemies if you go through them. I don't really find that to be very troublesome, as I usually outrun them before they even get to me, so yeah. There's also a lot of guillotines that will just crush you and kill you. Even though they have spikes, they don't actually do spike damage, they just do crush and kill damage. There's these elevator teleport pipe things, which act all weird and stuff, but I'm not going to question how they work. There's these pipe things that kind of remind me of Sonic Chaos. Yeah, Sonic Chaos. That if you don't keep jumping on them, and if you don't run fast enough, you'll fall through them to a lower platform. So you want to keep an eye on those. But with those, it's not a matter of running fast, it's a matter of just keep jumping. So there's also these switches that if you just saw that I destroyed, it will change where a certain wall is and maybe turn it into a platform, blocking one path but opening another. So you want to keep an eye out for those. There's Eggman, we have to get him. Oh, he's too fast for us, darn. Lots of moving platforms, as per usual. There's these elevator tilt-a-whirl things. I'm not really sure how the point of those, but oh my gosh, it's Knuckles! He's throwing a bomb at us! How will we ever escape? Maybe we'll just jump through this window onto this very close to us platform. Oh man, Knuckles, you got us good. You sure tricked us in that trap there. Maybe if you, I don't know, closed the window behind you, and we would have gotten us. But here's Eggman, and he's lowering this robot that I didn't think to write down the name of. It's pretty easy. It swings its arms at you. When its arms are inwards, you just have to jump into it. even if their arms are outwards, as long as they're not swinging in your direction, you can jump into it, and it goes down like that. Very easy. Very simple. And that's Act 1. Act 1 complete. Now on to Act 2, where Eggman is even closer to destroying, or not destroying, launching his death egg, and we're even closer to destroying it. It's now gone from the background. Might be just in a different position though, I'm not sure. I didn't mention it, but there's those bumper springs that if you just jump into them, it'll raise an arm and fling you forward. Not really sure why they didn't just use the bumpers from Sonic 2, but whatever. Or not bumpers, the fast shooty things, whatever they're called. I'm not sure what they're called, but whatever. That's not important. What is important is getting up this hill. What is also important is not just jumping back down it. Which I clearly can't do. Not really sure what to talk about until I get past this part. The music in this zone is pretty good. Has some good sampling, I guess. Has a lot of go, go, goes. Whatever they're saying, I think that's what they're saying. Pretty good. Not my favorite, but it's a good song. I don't really have a problem with anything, and I don't know what happened there. I think I just ran into an invisible wall. I just lost all forward momentum. What is this game made by Dimps or something? Oh, snap. Now destroying that thing, I believe, blocked our path through here, so unfortunately we missed out on some rings, but I'm not trying to get Supersonic because I said before I don't really like using him, or at least doing a proper playthrough I don't like using him, so I'm not crying about missing out on some rings. Got some water here. Even though there is water, I wouldn't really call this a water level. We're mostly just running through it, not really platforming through it, so we do go through it a couple times, but not too often. It would make sense that there's water though, since we are crashed into the ocean. So yeah. Just gonna keep going fast, break through these floors, destroy those frog enemies, which are kind of annoying, but I'll deal with them. And with this invincibility, we'll go forward. And I think I just got hit there because I had over 50 rings or was getting close, so good, good, good. What's past here? We should be getting to another trick by Knuckles, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain. At least I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong. Metal orb nuts, very annoying I find, but we'll just deal with them. Those elevator platforms, I didn't mention it before, some of them, if you stay on them, they'll continue spinning even after they've gotten to their destination. I don't know why, but anyways, if you stay on them after they start spinning, they'll just fling you forward super fast, so they'll take you to a different direction usually, but yeah. You have this pathway, which I can't get through, because multiple pathways in a Sonic game. Always nice. Okay, here we're at the boss of this zone. There's a quick kill that I missed. If you're able to get to where Eggman is, you're actually able to bounce on him. You'll see it a little bit, so it's not really a quick kill. But anyways, how you're supposed to beat him is jump on this arm, and then just jump into him. So, dodge the cannonballs, and here we go. If I had done that at the beginning, we could have gotten a super fast kill, but I didn't. So, I got only a somewhat fast kill. But now that Eggman's gone, we're going to steal his Eggmobile, and we're going to forward, and oh my gosh, it's Knuckles. What is he going to do? Oh dang, he got us good there. Oh man, Knuckles, you're so crafty and clever, and falling down off that oddly standing structure like an idiot. Good job, Knuckles. Unfortunately, we were too slow getting to the Death Egg, so Eggman apparently seems successful at launching it. But we do have this flying device, his Eggmobile, so we're going to go and try to stop him by landing on this platform that's attached to the Death Egg. Now, depending on if you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, there will be a different boss here. Normally, if you're just playing Sonic 3, you'll be fighting Big Arm, which I will be showing off later. But we have this egg rocket. I'm not sure if it has a special name or not, but it just kind of looks like a rocket to me, and just flies up and down and shoots lasers. It's not too hard. I got hit by it. I'm making it look harder than it really is. But it's very easy. You just jump on it when it rises and avoid its lasers when it shoots. And just like that, Launch Base Zone is completed. And hopefully, with defeating Launch Base Zone and Eggman, he's done once and for all. I think we all know the answer to that, as this game is still halfway left to go, but you can see in the background there, hopefully, we were successful in stopping the Death Egg from launching, so I guess we'll see what happens next time. Goodbye.